When should you not give a recommendation? I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? I had an interesting situation this week that I thought I'd share with you. An old colleague of mine who moved on from Bloomberg called me this week, and he's now doing content for a website. He's managing editor for a website. And he said he remembered me and he wanted to hire me to do some articles, which is great. Great. You know, I get all my business through word of mouth. I don't have to market. And he needed 2 articles done for next week. Well, I was in the very fortunate position to say, I can't do 2 articles. I can only do 1. I have too much other stuff on my plate. Which, you know, as a freelancer is always a good position to say you have too much work. So he asked me, he said, well, do you know anybody who could do the job, could take the other article? And I said, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Because when I do a recommendation, what I always like to do is check with that person first if they really would want to do the work before I give their name to anybody. So I called the guy that I was thinking of recommending, and he said he was too busy to do it as well. Again, a great situation for a freelancer, right? And so he said, well, what about this other fellow? And he mentioned somebody who I had worked with many years ago, and that he had worked with many years ago. And I got to tell you, I had to pull back on it. I said, no, I was never impressed with the guy's work, and I didn't want to start out at a new assignment recommending somebody who wasn't very good, you know? I felt bad because this mutual person that we know was a great guy, but I don't think he was right. So I did not recommend him. I called back the website and I said, I don't have anybody right now to recommend to you. Because I think it's important not to recommend somebody who you don't think can do the job. And you've got to, you know, you build your reputation based on your knowledge, your expertise, but also, you know, when you refer somebody, that's how you build your reputation. You're referring good people, not bad people, not people that can't do the job. You don't want it to reflect badly on you. I don't know if you've ever had that kind of situation. If you have, hit the like button, comment down below about how you might handle whether or not to recommend somebody that you weren't very impressed with. Because I didn't feel comfortable doing it, and I don't. If I recommend somebody, it's because I think they can do the job and they're good. If I don't recommend somebody, it's because I don't think they can do the job, plain and simple. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Love to hear your thoughts on when not to recommend somebody. And talk to you next week. Bye.